Welcome back to the Raleigh Oaks Baseball Club here on OOTP 25. And the divisional round has been set here for the 2043 postseason. The Raleigh Oaks taking on the Atlanta Braves here in the first round. You have the Battle of Chicago here. The Cubs and the White Sox taking each other on. You have the Battle of LA. Angels Dodgers over the American League as the Angels beat the Expos. The A's beat the Nationals, so now it's Yankees A's. And those are your matchups. Let's take a look at this Braves roster. We have looked at this team quite a bit. We are familiar with this team quite a bit. We're seeing a lot of familiar names here. Take a look. They won 87 games, snuck into the playoffs there as a wild card team, but they do win the wild card, so props to them. Take a look at their team stats here. It looks like they had a really good bullpen, really good in WAR, and they don't walk anybody. They're not a great defensive team, but they're really good at limiting walks and pretty good at limiting runs. And then on offense, decent offense too. They strike out a lot. Let's see if we can take advantage of that, especially with all of our guys in the bullpen with 80 stuff. That's possibly something we could take advantage of. Take a look at their pitching staff here. Eddie Osborne led their team in WAR. 31-year-old lefty. Art Foley, who I recognize because he was with those Arizona teams. Those Arizona teams that were really good. He's now with Atlanta. But he was with those Arizona teams for a long, long time. And now here in Atlanta. Bob Beer, up in the big leagues here, 33rd overall pick in 2037. I remember taking a look at him. Yeah, he's up in the big leagues now. We'll have to face Bob Beer here in the playoffs. And then Nate Sear, who also kind of sounds familiar. Maybe I was looking at him at some point, but he's had 2 back-to-back decent seasons there in Atlanta in their rotation. They also still have Jake Van Orden in their bullpen. They've got Bobby Coleman as a part of this squad, as we know. This is not Jim Parker, the guy who dominated all those years, I don't believe. It is not. This is a different Jim Parker, because I'm pretty sure the other guy was Jim Parker, too. This is a different one. And then on the lineup side of things, taking a look by WAR, of course, they have Kane Archdeacon, last year's MVP, former Angel farmhand, the Aussie. They also have Greg Fortis, who is a powerful first baseman, really good eye as well, constantly a 400 OBP. They have the catcher, the other Australian, Cesar Rue, really good defensive catcher, also some serious pop to his bat. Nelson Arango, another former Angel farmhand, still kicking around on this Atlanta team as an average player. Bobby Coleman, as we know. J.R. Turnbull is a decently powerful corner outfielder. They have their own Juan Ramirez here at first base. This is different than our Juan Ramirez. This guy's older and he's wrecked. And then they also have this Jeremy Kidd guy who we should be definitely keeping an eye on because right now he's not listed as a starter, but if this guy gets into a game, he's seriously, seriously good. And then just taking a quick look at what we are going to be rocking here for the postseason. On the pitching side of things, 1-4, we are going to do that thing with Mendoza moving to the bullpen here. So 1-4 is Morales, Graham, Cincamani, and Osterley. Where the bullpen, the back end is Nazario, Carmona, Mendoza, Holmes, and Esquivel. And then we have the next tier being Luce, whatever this guy's name is, Eric and Lozano. And then Tariq, Bin Abdud, and Bobby Harlow are the 2 tiers after that. While on the hitting side of things, the lineup is the same on both sides. It is going to be Langarisa DHing, Juan Ramirez at first base, Amancio catching, Tapia at second, Rodriguez in left, Rojas in right, Pineda in center, Alejar at third, and Caffin is the shortstop, while the bench players are Ortega, Henniger, Rubin, and Dorsanville is our backup catcher instead of Sandoval. I just felt like he's the better option because Sandoval has been, maybe not. Basically, like, Dorsanville is the younger guy. He has 60 framing, 65 blocking. He has 55 power, 65 avoid K. So I just thought that maybe he'd be able to give us more pop off the bench. Whereas Sandoval, we just know was awful, but he does have that eye capability. And also can play left field somehow. He has 50 arm, whereas Dorsanville also has 50 arm. I think we're just going to go Dorsanville and just see how it goes. I doubt he gets into many games, but if we do need a catcher, he's going to be the backup. And here we have the head-to-head for positions. We have the edge when it comes to positions head-to-head, as also the pitching matchup. Wilson Morales going game 1 for us. If you're wondering what this Ramirez injury is, it's just a day-to-day sore knee that's going to affect his running, which is, he is a good runner, but we're obviously not going to bench Juan Ramirez. He's going to be in the team here. So here we are, top 1. Raleigh taking on Atlanta in the NLDS. Scoreless frame there for Morales. We get 2 on here with 1 out for Santiago Tapia, who's going to swing away, and he just pops it up into the infield. That's going to be 2 down. Not what you want to see. Now we have Luis Rodriguez up, and he grounds out left side. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So scoreless frames for both pitchers. Move things on to the top of the 2nd. And Morales gets into a bit of a jam here. Coleman and Fortis are both on 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. It's Nelson Arango. Let's pitch around with first base open. Ground ball right side. They do not send the runner, so still scoreless, 1 down. Now, I think we're going to intentionally walk the 8-hitter, set up the double play possibility, and then for their 9-hitter, we are going to pitch to contact. 1-2, here it comes. And he goes gapping. Into right center field. That's probably going to clear the bases, and we are once again fighting uphill here in the playoffs as the 9-hitter hits a bases-clearing triple. 3-0 Braves. Fantastic stuff. Anything else going this inning? No. He gets at it from there. So now it's bottom 2. We do nothing. Top 3. Scoreless. Bottom 3. Scoreless, top 4. Scoreless, bottom 4. We get a man on second here with 2 outs. It's Nesty Rojas, 1-0 count. Over the head of the right fielder, up against the wall. That's an RBI double. So it's a 3-1 ball game as Nesty delivers. He's in scoring position for Pineda. He goes to dead center field, but this one's going to be caught by Archdeacon, and it's only a 3-1 game. So move things on top 5. Another scoreless frame for Morales. Boom, we get 1st and 2nd, 1 out here for Juan Ramirez facing Eddie Osborne. 1-1 count. Fly ball left center field. Archdeacon comes on to put that one away. 2 down, all the runners stay put. Then it brings up Amancio. Works a 3-0 count, spits on ball 4, loads the bases here for the Oaks. Next batter up is Santiago Tapia. Works a 2-2 count, and he'll pop it up to center field. We strand the bases loaded, still 3-1. It's now top 6 here. Another scoreless frame for Morales. Here we go. Leadoff runner gets on second base with a double is Rodriguez. It's Nesty Rojas at the dish. Lefty on lefty action. Ground ball right side. Basically works as a bunt. Moves Rodriguez 90 feet away here with 1 out. And now it's Jesus Pineda facing the new pitcher in Josh Stansbury. Guy has a serious fastball. Pineda works that 1-0 count. Ground ball left side. Throw to the plate. Gets the runner. And it's still 3-1. Can we possibly steal second? Pineda's off and running. The throw down, not in time. So Pineda in scoring position here. Olejar. 2-1 count. Caught in foul territory. End of the inning. We move things on to the top of the 7th. Not what you want. Morales is going to come out of the game here. And we are going to bring in... Fuck it, let's just bring in DeMario here. I don't want to burn Carmona right now, so let's bring in DeMario. Esquivel comes in. Works the scoreless frame. It's bottom 7. We do nothing. Top 8. Now we're going to bring in Carmona. Carmona has entered the game. Scoreless frame, it's bottom 8. Jake Van Orden's in the game. We're going to go batter by batter at this point. So, Juan Amancio, 2-1 count against Jake Orden here in the 8th inning. Down 3-1. And Amancio crushes it. Left field. Kiss that baby goodbye. Solo shot from the franchise catcher makes it a 3-2 ball game, and we're trying to climb back into this one. We have more hits. We are getting gypped this game. We have not been able to score with runners in scoring position. We need to change that. So it's a 3-2 ball game here. Still nobody out. Bottom 8. It's Santiago Tapia. Works a 1-1 count. Line drive right at Phelps at shortstop. 1 down. Brings up Luis Rodriguez, who works a full count. He goes down swinging, and just like that, it's 2 down here for the Oaks, and it is Nesty Rojas. 2-1 count to him. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball gets through the middle. That's going to be a base knock, so he's on first. Now it's Jesus Pineda. We're going to try to steal second here. Off goes Rojas. The throw down, not in time. So Rojas gets himself in a scoring position. Pineda works a full count and skies it into foul territory. 3 down. We only tack on 1, but it is a 1-run game, moving things on to the 9th inning here. Greg Fortis leading things off. We're leaving Carmona in, and he gets that scoreless frame. So down to our last 3 outs here, down a run. It's Olejar, Caffin, and Langarisa due up. We are going to let Olejar hit. 1-2 count. Goes down swinging. I don't think we want Caffin hitting, so I think we're going to go Chris Henniger. Pinch hit. What do you have for us? 2-2 count. Just watches it. Bat on his shoulder. 2 down. Now it's the leadoff hitter in Langarisa. Let's take that first pitch, please. And it's in there for a strike. Now it's a 1-2. And he goes down swinging. So we out-hit them, but we lose game 1 3-2 as the Atlanta Braves take that first game here on the road. It is time for game 2. Jake Graham on the bump for us. Nate Sear on the bump for them. It is the same lineups, 1-9. So top 1 here in Raleigh. Jake Graham on the bump. Works a scoreless frame. Nate Sear also works a scoreless frame. Top 2. Rue gets on second base to lead things off, and now it's Greg Fortis. I think we are going to pitch around him with first base open. And he's going to pop one up into left field. That'll be caught for out number 1. Now it's Bobby Coleman. We'll pitch around him as well. 1-1 count. Line drive right at Caffin. 2 down. Next batter up is Nelson Arango, who we will just go right after. Ground ball up the middle, gets past Caffin, and that might score another run. It is indeed, score a run. It's 1-0 here for Atlanta. Once again, they strike first. Can we get out of it from there? We can indeed. So now bottom 2. Tapia leads things off with a double. It is Luis Rodriguez. First pitch swinging. Blooping one in front of the right fielder. Tapia moves up to third base. He's going home? He is indeed. He has tied the game. Luis Rodriguez with an RBI single makes it 1-1. Now he's going to try to swipe second base. The throw down, not in time. Rodriguez in scoring position here for Nesty Rojas. And the lefty pops one up to right field. 1 down. Rodriguez does not tag. He stays put. It is Jesus Pineda. First pitch swinging. Going up the middle. Lands in for a hit. Rodriguez rounds thirds. He'll head home and score. It's now a 2-1 lead for the Raleigh Oaks as Jesus Pineda delivers. And now he's going to try to steal second base. He's off and running. The throw down is dead meat. Thrown out by the Aussie catcher. Nothing else going in the inning, and Rodriguez got hurt. Fantastic. Chris Henniger is now coming in the game to play left field. And we move things on. So top 3 here. Jake Graham, scoreless frame. We get a man on second base here with 1 out for Juan Ramirez. 0-1 count. A line drive to center field, but caught by Archdeacon. 2 down with Langarisa on second base. It's Amancio, who pops one up into foul territory. 3 down. Nothing going, but the Oaks still have a lead. It's top 4. Jake Graham, scoreless frame. Scoreless frame for them. Now we get in some trouble. Bobby Coleman on second base here with an 0-2 count. Full count to Arango. Pops one up the right field. That's 1 down. Now it is DeYoung. 2-2 count. Ground ball left side. Olehar charges, makes the play. So 2 down. Now it's CJ Phelps. 1-0 count to him. And the 9-hitter delivers again. The 9-hitter RBI double ties the game at 2. CJ Phelps is killing us. I mean, what are we doing here? So now it's Juan Ramirez. Their Juan Ramirez. Ground ball right side gets through. And now they take a lead. Just awful. Just truly awful stuff. And they still can't get out of it. Now it's second and third with 2 outs. I think we are. I mean, I don't even know. It's only the 5th inning here, but I mean, I feel like I should be bringing in Carmona. But he's in the yellow. I mean, let's bring in Esquivel. Pitch around with first base open. Ground ball. Caffin diving play. Beautiful. Saves us from scoring even more. But the Atlanta Braves have a 3-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 5th. Will Caffin was hurt. So now we got to bring in Mike Rubin to play shortstop. Fantastic stuff. Anything else going? No. Why would there be? DeMario, can he get through this inning? He cannot. He's going to face Coleman. Pitch around him with the first base open. Base knock up the middle. They're going to score another one. Station-to-station baseball here. 4-2. Now we're going to take out Esquivel. And we're going to bring in Kurt Holmes. He gets 1 out. Now they have a man on second. 2-2 count to DeYoung. Blows it by him. So down 2 here, heading into the bottom of the 6th. Nothing is going with our bats this whole game. Let's half it. Nothing. Top 7. Kurt Holmes. Let's let him face the lefty. Full count. Blows it by him. Now we're going to take him out and bring in... That's the wrong team. Let's just bring in Mendoza here for 2 innings. Mendoza's in. Scoreless frame. Bottom 7. Can we do anything here? Nesty Rojas, let's just swing away. Here comes the pitch. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. 1 down. Fantastic. Next batter up, Jesus Pineda. Crush to left field. That's out of here. Way gone. It's a solo shot, 442 feet off the bat, but it's a 4-3 game now as we are only down 1. Eric Olehar digs into the batter's box, works a 2-2 count, and then just pops one up the right field, 2 down. Next batter up is Mike Rubin, our shortstop who has been awful. First pitch swinging. And he just grounds a little dribbler at the shortstop. And we only tack on 1 in the inning. So now it's top 8. Mendoza works a scoreless frame. It's bottom 8. Langarisa facing the new pitcher, Tim Bayer. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ground ball, but fielded and one down. Now it's Juan Ramirez. Deep fly ball, right field. It's out of here! Another solo shot ties the game at 4 as Juan Ramirez delivers. It's all 4s here in the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Juan Amancio digging in with a 1-2 count. He goes down swinging. Now it brings up Santiago Tapia, also a 1-2 count. And he goes down swinging. Move things on, top 9. Tempted to leave Mendoza in. We're going to do it. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Oh my god. I think we just have to go to our guy here. We have to go to... I can't just keep sitting back and waiting for like the perfect opportunity for Nazario. We're going to him now. So Nazario's coming in. He's going to go after this man. 1-2 count to Baron DeYoung. Blows it by him. Then it's CJ Phelps. Go after him. Blows it by him. Then it's Jeremy Kidd. Ball 4. Oh no. Nazario's hurt. Oh my god, it's a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. We're bringing in Carmona, not on full rest. 0-2. Knock up the middle. Oh my god. I think we're cursed. Truly. Can you get Archdeacon out, perhaps? No, that's going to be a gapper. They're going to score 2 more. We lost. We lost. That's just simple as it is. We lost. We fucking lost. Brutal, brutal stuff. Let's just bring in Lozano. Why not? Oh no, he hasn't faced 3 batters yet. What am I saying? 1-2 to Rue. Blows it by him, but they tack on 4 in the inning. And now it's bottom 9. We're just going to half it, because why the fuck not? We don't score any runs, we lose 8-4, and we lose both games at home to another wild card team. Or I guess last year we lost the second game, but we won the first game. But getting off to an even worse start than last year. Fantastic. And Nazario is out for 2 to 3 weeks with elbow tendonitis. So Nazario going to the playoff IL. Luckily, Will Caffin is not a serious injury. So the series moves to Atlanta now. And we have Cinquemani on the hill. They have Art Foley on the bump. And we're going to try to get back in the series here, down 2-0. So top 1, Art Foley on the bump. Nothing going for the offense. They hit 2 home runs. They hit 2 runs. 2-0 immediately, fighting uphill. Fantastic stuff. We do nothing. Scoreless. We do nothing. They tack on 1 more. They tack on... They get another base runner here. I mean, it's just awful. Ground ball right side. Why is this so zoomed in? Yeah, do this. I prefer this. So bottom 3 here. 1 down. Runner on third. I guess just pitch around with first base open. 2-2 count. Struck him out. Pitch around again. Gets past Will Caffin on an animation that looks like he gets to it, because why would we have animations that make sense? It's 4-0 Braves, and we might as well just sim the rest of the series, because we know we ain't coming back. They get the runner over. Why wouldn't they? Little dribbler back to Sinkamani. Fantastic stuff. Top 4. Half the inning, nothing. We're taking at Sinkamani. We are bringing in Tariq Bin Abdoud, because why not? He comes in. Get out of the inning, please. He does. Half this, we don't get any runs. They get a man on. They get one more. All right. We don't get anybody even in scoring position. They do. And they tack on 2 more. Woohoo! It's 7-0. Boy, oh boy. No hits once again for us. Now we're going to bring in Lozano. He can't even get a scoreless frame. But he does get out of it. Or he does, but he gives up 2 runners. Top 8. Cool, we got a guy in second. Down 7 with 2 outs. Don't even drive him in. Bottom 8. They get 2 more. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Let's just bring in Mendoza here. Or no, let's bring in Bobby Harlow here to just fucking get through this. Who cares? Oh, they tack on more. Oh, they get more base runners. Oh, 10-0. Woohoo. We tack on no runs. We get 3 total hits. We lose game 3, 10-0. And we are now down backs against the wall here. Going to get swept after winning 108 games in the regular season. And it's going to be Bob Beer who does it to us. All right, we have Ed Osterley going. They have Bob Beer going. We've made a couple changes here. Third base is Tapia. Second base is Ortega. Olejar, who's been Cole, is going to the bench. And we made some changes where, like, Rodriguez is 4th, Pineda's 5th, Tapia's 7th, Ortega's 8th. And that's what we're going to roll with here. Let's see if that gets us a win. So it's top 1. We get 2 in scoring position. Luis Rodriguez draws a walk. Its base is juiced. Now we're going to ground into double play. Now we're going to watch strike 3 with the bat on our shoulder. And then we're going to fly out and strand the bases loaded. Yes. Yes. I'm looking like the Joker right now. So bottom 1. Scoreless. Top 2. Scoreless. Bottom 2. Awesome. They get 2 on. Nobody out. 0-2 to Arango. Goes down swinging. Then it's Pete Shupp. Gets plunked on a 2-2. And its bases loaded. Woohoo. 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 2 down. McCollum, 0-2. Thank you. You got out of it. Still scoreless somehow. Top 3. No runs. Bottom 3. No runs. Top 4, no runs. Bottom 4. They get a man on second. Gets him the strikeout. Then it's Arango. Ground ball left side. Tapia makes the play. Rue's on third base. Now it's Pete Shupp, who goes down swinging. Top 5 here. Perhaps some runs? Oh, we get a man on second with 2 outs. Juan Ramirez skies it in the infield, and it's still a 0-0 game. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning. As the offense continues to do nothing. This is the best offense in the National League, by the way. Doing nothing. And Osterley gives up 2 base runners. Can he get at it from here? 0-2 to Archdeacon. Blows it by him. So he has 5 scoreless frames. Top of the 6th now. We get 2 on, 1 out here for Nesty Rojas. Ground ball up the middle. We might actually get some runs. Oh my God. It's a run-scoring single where he moves it to second on the throw. It's a 1-0 lead for the Oaks. Now it's Tapia. 2 on, 1 out. Grounds 1 down the line. They can't get him at first. Its bases juiced, but now it's set up for the double play to kill us all. And it's Edgar Ortega. Oh, boy. Ball 1. 1-1. 2-1 count. He's swinging. And he pops up the center field. Will that be enough to tag up a runner? It will. So we take a 2-0 lead. And now it's Will Caffin. Let's go hit and run. Nothing going. So we do take a 2-0 lead, though. Move things on bottom 6. And Osterley is going to come out of the game here against the heart of the order. We are going to bring in... just go to Mendoza here. They get a man on to lead off the inning. And then Mendoza's going to walk the next guy. And then he's going to go after Arango. Blows it by him. He's going to go after Pete Shupp. Pop fly left field. 2 down. Now it's the pinch hitter. Blows it by him. So still a 2-0 game. Top of the 7th. We do nothing. Bottom of the 7th. They get 2 on with nobody out. Oh my god. Oh. All right. Let's bring in Carmona. He's going to strike at everybody. Simple as that. No, he's going to plunk the first guy. Now he's going to strike at everybody. No, he's going to have a wild pitch that makes it 2-1. And he's going to walk this guy with first base open. And now he's going to strike at this guy, perhaps. Yes. How about now? They go home with it, and he's safe because he's so deep. Oh, no, he got him at... Oh, my God. The animations, man, just... Figure it out. 1-1 to Arango. Bloops in. They take a lead. Awesome. Well, that's the season, folks. Now we're down 3-2. How about some more runs? Why not? Why the fuck not? Let's take out the guy who had a 4 WAR in the bullpen, I guess. And let's bring in DeMario. 1-0 count. Hard hit ball, but it's an out. Now we're down 2 suddenly after a 4-run inning. It's top 8. Jake Van Orden's in the game, and we hit a solo shot with Rodriguez. And then we did more? What the fuck? Rodriguez solo home run, Pineda walks, Tapia 2-run home run, we're back on top. Thank fuck. Oh my god. And then Ortega gets on, what else do we do this inning? We tack on 4 in the inning, and now we're back to having a 2-run lead. Fantastic. Esquivel works a scoreless frame, it's top 9. We do nothing, now it's bottom 9. Let's bring in Kurt Holmes to close things out. Gives up a solo shot. Fantastic stuff. But then gets out of it from there. We won a game. We don't get swept. Fantastic. 3-1 is the series. And now we are ready here for Game 5. Wilson Morales is on the bump for us. Eddie Osborne for them. Let's win a game, perhaps. Oh, wait, no, we should do the lineup. We should do the lineup again. We want to put Tapia at third. Ortega comes into here. He'll be the second baseman. We want to move Rodriguez into the cleanup spot. Pineda here. And that is what we are rocking with. So top 1 here in Atlanta. We get a man on. I'm just going to... Whenever we get a man in scoring position, I'm just going to half-inning it from there. We don't get anything. All right, so bottom 1. Scoreless frame. Top 2. Nothing. Bottom 2. Nothing. Top 3, we get a man on. Well, we actually scored 2 that inning. Let's go. Let's go. We Had a single from Caffin, a double from Ramirez, and then a single from Amancio. Scored Ramirez. Fantastic. So we're up 2-0, bottom 3. Scoreless frame for Morales. Nothing. They get a man on. Let's go after him. Full count. Blows it by him. Now it's Arango. 1-0 count. Cool. Gets away from Amancio. 2-0 to Arango. Rip down the line. They get on the board here. It's going to be a 2-1 game. Not what you want. All right. Now it's Pete Shupp. 2-0 count to him. But he skies it into the infield, and that'll be the third out of the inning. Our lead is intact. Let's tack on some more, perhaps. Here we go. Runner on second. We don't do anything with it. Runner on second, nobody out. We can't drive him in. Fantastic stuff. So bottom 5 now. They get 2 on with 1 out. JR Turnbull here. We're going to let Morales do this. 1-1 count. 4-6-3. 4-6-3 gets out of the inning. The lead remains intact. We're on to the 6th. They bring in a new pitcher. We get 2 on. It's Pineda. I'm tempted to bunt. We're going to bunt. He bunts it foul. Okay. We're going to just swing away. Who cares? I tried. It didn't work. So now it's 1 down. Now it's Rojas. Dribbles off the end of his bat. Everybody moves. Oh, it's a single. Infield single. Bases are juiced. Nobody out. Or 1 out. Bases juiced. Nobody out for Santiago Tapia. Works a full count. Spits on ball 4. It's now a 3-1 game. Still bases juiced. 1 out. Edgar Ortega here. 0-1 count. Check swings. Okay, everybody stays put. 2-2. Don't get doubled up. Well, at least he didn't get doubled up. So now it's Will Caffin. Slice it. That's right. Down the line. That's going to clear the bases. Will Caffin is just chugging. I mean, the animation's glitched behind the wall. It's a 6-1 ball game here in top 6. Let's just half it from here. We tack on 2 more. It's an 8-1 ball game. Bottom 6. They get a man on. Yeah, I think we should go to the pen here, I think. We don't have any of, like, our hosses at full stamina here. Let's pitch around. Struck him out. Now we go... We're going to pitch around him, too. Full count. Walks him. Now we go to the bullpen here. We go DeMario. He comes in. Goes after Pete Shupp. Blows it by him. Fantastic. Top 7. We do nothing else. Bottom 7. Can you get at it from here, please? Boom. Let's, are we pitching? No, it's half it. We don't do anything else. Let's see if we can just get, like, Arturo Mendoza to close out this 7-run lead. Scoreless frame. Scoreless frame. 8-1, and it's a 3-2 series. Holy hell. It is Game 6 as we are back in Raleigh for the final 2 games of the series, if needed. And we have Jake Graham on the hill. I believe they have Nate Sear. And we are still rocking that same lineup we've been rocking here with Ortega at second and Tapia at third. So top 1, scoreless frame. Bottom 1, scoreless frame. They get a man on second here with 1 out. Full count to Arango. Blows it by him. Next batter up is Pete Shupp. 2-2. Blows it by him too. So bottom 2 here. We tack on 2. 2-0 lead for the Oaks. 2-run blast from Santiago Tapia after a base on balls from Nesty Rojas. Nothing else in the inning. Top 3, scoreless frame. Bottom 3, nothing. Top 4, nothing. Bottom 4, nothing. Top 5, they get 2 on, nobody out. Okay. Go after him. Ground ball. Gets through. Is that going to... Okay, so it's a 2-1 game. We'll let Graham face the lefty, I'm thinking. Possibly get a double play. Here we go. What are you doing? Just go 6-4-3. Concede the run. You're going to concede the run anyways. Oh, my God. Fuck me. It could be nobody out, nobody on 2-2 game right now, but instead it's still 2 on, nobody out. And now we're going to the bullpen. We're going to bring on Carmona. He's going after this man. 1-2. Sky's at the center. That's 1 down. He's going after Bobby Coleman, too. Gets through. Diving. Just fuck. Dead meat at the plate. Dead meat at the plate! Let's go. 2 down, 2 on. JR Turnbull. Let's pitch around this guy. Gets him! It's still 2-2. It's bottom 5. Nothing going. Top 6. Scoreless frame. Bottom 6. 2 on. Nobody out for our franchise catcher, who rips one over the shortstop's head. Everybody moves up 90 feet. It's bases juiced. Nobody out for Luis Rodriguez, who delivers. Hits one into right field. I'm not risking shit. I am not risking shit. We're tacking on 1. We're keeping the bases juiced. It's 3-2. Now it's Pineda. Sky's 1 to center. Is he going to tag? He does indeed. So now it's a 4-2 game, and we have runners on the corners with 1 out. We're going to attempt to steal second. Rodriguez in there. Second and third, 1 out for Nesty Rojas. Pops it up the right field. We're going to score another one on a sac fly. Everybody tags up. It's a 5-2 lead. Station to station, baby. And now it's Tapia, who grounds out, but we do take a 3-run lead here in the 6th, moving things on to the 7th. Can Carmona get through this inning? He can indeed. Bottom 7. Caffin's on second. Let's just swing away. Langarisa, pop fly center field. That's 2 down. Now it's Juan Ramirez. They intentionally walk him. Now it's Amancio. Draws a walk. It's bases juiced for Luis Rodriguez. They bring in Stansberry. And he goes down swinging. Lead still intact, though, obviously. So top 8. We are now going to bring on Mendoza to try to get like a 2-inning save here. Scoreless frame. Let's just half this. We don't tack on any more. Top 9. Let's go! Game 7. Game 7. Game 7 here in Raleigh. Top 1. We're rocking the same lineup that we've been rocking. We have Mike Cincamani on the hill. I don't remember who they have on the hill. It might be, I don't know. It might be Art Foley. I'm not sure. But top 1 here. Scoreless frame. It is Art Foley. It's Art Foley. We get 2 on, nobody out. Amancio goes down swinging. Now it's Rodriguez. Delivers. Down the line, into the corner. That's probably extra bases, and he's at least scoring one. He's clearing them. It's a 2 RBI double, moves up on the throw, and the Raleigh Oaks are in front early. Now we have Pineda. He's going to drive in a run. It's a 3-run lead for the Raleigh Oaks here in Game 7. Nothing else going in the inning. Cincamani gives up a solo shot. Gets at it from there, though. Nothing going for us. They have 2 on in the corners here. 1 out for J.R. Turnbull. I probably should have tried to throw over to first or something, but they eliminate the double play chance. Let's he walks him. Bases juiced, 1 out. Kane Archdeacon. I don't want to go to the pen this early. I believe in Cincamani. I shouldn't have believed. Ugh. 2 RBI double ties the game at 3. We are now going to intentionally walk Rue, set up the double play possibility, and we're going to go to the bullpen here for... I'm tempted to bring in Holmes, even if he is a lefty. I mean, he can pitch against righties too, so I think we're going to go Holmes. We're going to go Holmes here and see what he's got for us. 2-2 count, bases juiced, 1 out. Blows it by him. Now it's Arango, 2-2 count. Blows it by him too. It's still a 3-3 game. Okay, bottom 3. Nothing going. Top 4. I don't want Kurt Holmes pitching multiple innings. I don't think. Let's go batter by batter for him. 1-2 to Shupp. Blows it by him. Now he's already down to here. We'll go one more lefty. 1-2. That's going to be over the head of Caffin on an animation. It looks like he could have easily gotten it because it was the slowest hit of all time. Now it's the 9-hitter. This will be his last batter. Throw down, not great. All right, so Caffin makes the play, top of the order. We are now bringing in a new pitcher in DeMario. He's coming in the game. We are going to just go... We're going to pitch around. First base open, 1-2 count. Please get to it. Thank fuck. Rojas tracks it down. It's still 3-3. We move things bottom 4. Rojas just hit a home run. Solo shot makes it 4-3 Raleigh. We do nothing else in the inning. DeMario scoreless frame. We just tacked on 2, and they bring in a new pitcher. Ramirez singled, Amancio 2-run home run. And now they're bringing in Jorge Not Lupe Godinez, the Mexican left-hander who I was looking at in the offseason and opted not to bring in because he has 40 control and also wanted a pretty penny. So here we are, bottom 5. We get 2 more on, but it's 2 outs. Santiago Tapia. Ground ball left side. That'll be the end of the inning, but we do tack on 2 to make it a 6-3 lead. So top 6 here. I think this is where we take out DeMario. And I think we are going to go Lozano. The big stuff man. Gets into some trouble. It's first and second, 1 out for McCollum. 4-6-3. Not even a doubt. Bottom 6. Ortega's on second here for Will Caffin. Ground ball, that's basically a bunt. So we have a man 90 feet away here with 1 out for the top of the order. And they plunk him. Runners on the corners here with one out. Juan Ramirez. Fly ball that should tag up Ortega. It does indeed. It's a 7-3 ball game now. Swing away, just see what happens. And he pops it up to the foul territory. 3 down. Move things on top 7. We're going to take out Lozano. And we are going to bring in Bobby Harlow. If we can save our horses this game, that would be huge. So top 7, Bobby Harlow gets it done. Bottom 7, nothing else. Top 8, Bobby Harlow gets it done. Bottom 8, nothing else going. Top 9. Okay, first and second, 1 out, Bobby Coleman. I think this is where we need to go to Carmona. Carmona's going to come in on short rest and just shut the door. 6-4-3. The animation seemed like it had an hour, man. Oh, Ortega gets hurt. Or, I don't know. Somebody gets hurt? So 2 down, runners on the corners, J.R. Turnbull. No! Don't collapse. Don't collapse. It's 7-4 now. It's Kane Archdeacon. Oh my God! We've done it. Down 3-0. Backs against the wall. Win 4 in a row. How does it feel, Braves? The series MVP is Juan Amancio. He drove in 4 runs. He scored 4 runs. He hit .308. Man, that feels good. That's insane. Game 1, we dropped 3-2. Game 2, we dropped 8-4. Game 3, we had a no performance whatsoever, just an absolute all-time stinker, 10-0. And then in Game 4, we hard-fought 6-5 victory. Game 5, 8-1, blow them out. Game 6, 5-2. Game 7, 7-4. And we move on to the championship series.